Alright, so we are here today to speed level this Ritualist, right? We're gonna speed level this guy through Ultimate. But before I actually go into Ultimate, maybe I would wanna get like the medal that I forgot to grab in Elite actually. Should probably do that real quick, right? There's a medal dropped by the basilisks, right, in Elite, or like in normal or wherever. Basically in Act 5, right, in the Agnenborg, you can get the basilisk crest or whatever it's called. There are like three different medals, and one of them has bonuses to Ravenous Earth, right? So you wanna get that one and use it, right? So Karl, welcome on, man. Kek W to you too. Yo, Cole, welcome on. Good morning to you. Alright, so I think resistance wise I'm actually fine for Ultimate, right? Yeah, I don't need to fix anything here, right? This is all fine for Ultimate. I just got the basilisk matter real quick. Shouldn't take too long, I guess. Where can we get that one actually? I think it's easier from the Covenant than you go to the left, right? Like northwest. Welcome in Durga. Welcome in Kagurath. And Toma has a build to Doctor. Alright. Check that out in a sec. Did you get Ground Zero to fix it before? Why did he not provide you good information? Good feedback. I think Ground is a decent Doctor as well. Alright, I need basilisk crests, right? Where do I get basilisk crests? Not here. Alright, there were some basilisks here. Okay, there's more here. Maybe we get some here. Right? Yo, Chronimos, thank you so much for the reset. Welcome back, welcome back. Thank you so much for your support, man. How are you doing? Alright, where the fuck do I get the highest basilisk density? Maybe we should walk over to Ancient Grove. Oh yeah, I can get a free skeleton key there anyway, right? I think so. I'm only a physical assistant, not a doctor. Battle Mage Krieg with Lucius Blade is any good? I would say so, yes, for sure. It's probably one of the best battle mages out there. That's not the right one, right? That's the Fang. This one has the Aegis of Min here and Greek Zero Eye stuff on it. We're not looking for that one. I believe it's the Crest, right? Not the Fang. But yeah, we can scan this guy, right? Get a free skeleton key here. Why not? Should do this actually every run I do, go through Elite, right? Once I'm at Darahome, go to Mongjogan real quick, scam him for his skeleton key, right? You don't need to do the dungeon on Elite at all, but you can still get the free skeleton key here, right? That's pretty good. Okay, basilisks, please. Where are you? Oh well, this is not looking that good. Nope, no basilisk here either. Dude, I haven't been farming basilisks in ages, I feel like. I don't know where to go. But yeah, I'll check out your build once I got the basilisk crest and I move over to Ultimate. I'll check out your build in between. Okay, we got a Elite here, right? This guy's gonna drop his Maya, right? One of the three, at least. Maybe not. Okay. Wait, let me actually check my stash, because like maybe I have actually one more stash or something, right? Under my metal, like my metals tab. Maybe have like a basilisk crest there, right? Buy it from all natural wares. Do I wanna go inside the dungeon? Do I actually wanna use the key? I don't know, it seems so bad to do that, right? But maybe it's actually quicker than everything else, right? Like, we can just go in here. Alright. Never mind the scam, we're actually not scamming him, right? We're just going inside here and, like, checking on the key. I mean, checking on the vendor. I mean, I should have enough money, right? 864k should be enough, right? And before he doesn't sell that metal, right? By the way, does Deathstalker spawn on Elite as well, or is it Ultimate only? I don't think I've ever been here in like Elite. I've been doing this dungeon like quite a bit on normal and Ultimate, but probably like never on Elite actually. Nice health. Yeah, it's pretty good for this level actually, indeed. Okay, we got one right. Shipbreakers of Corrosion. We are indeed lucky. We got one here. So this basically gives you CDR to Ravenous Earth and like more skill points to Decay, right? But Corrosion is kinda not that good actually. Like I want vitality damage on this, right? Why did I get like acid poison? Oh well, okay, so this will give me Poison Rust, but make me lose Aether and Pierce Rust, which is fine. Losing Stun Rust is not fine, but you can't have everything, right? Maybe there's some more Basilisks in here, I don't know. There's Slathstar here, but like Slathstar doesn't drop that one metal, right? He only drops his own like in oil. But maybe there's some more like in the second part of this dungeon, right? Could like maybe get lucky there. At least 30% away. That's like a high roll on the implicit, right? I guess. Alright, we got some more basilisks over here. Maybe these can like drop something as well. Getting an Ancient Heart list, that's not too bad. Magdam Bloom, Magdam Bloom. I'm gonna die here or what? Yeah, that's like not worth it, right? There are no more basilisks here, are there? Ah, that's this guy. I don't want to fight that guy. I don't want to die to him. I don't want to fight oppressors either. Okay, one bloom here. Okay, some more basilisks maybe. Please give me some Fang again. Not what we need so far, not what we need, right? Yeah, okay, I think we wasted enough time now. Let's check out your build. So, our Veilkeeper has a medal and should be ready for ultimate, right? And I actually forgot to craft him like a, oh well. Craft him like a movement ability on the medal. That's fine. Probably just old, like use the old medal until we get to the smith, right?
Well met.
Yo, Karl, thanks for the follow, welcome in. And Dave, how are you? Welcome on, welcome on. Alright, so it's time to use a pot and go for... not the squash. We can like go down to the cellar right away, right? Like right now. Yeah, we can. Yeah, Ravager Head would be like better damage wise, right? But yo, guys, Krieger, welcome on. Thank you so much for the Prime, man. Thanks so much for your support. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy these emotes, and yeah, welcome on, man. I mean, yeah, Ritualist has like good HP, but honestly, he's squishier than he looks. Like other classes have, for example, huge absorb or like percent or flat absorb, right? And Ritualist has damage reduction through like Ravenous Earth or like Illumin, right? But other than that, it doesn't have like any absorption whatsoever, right? So it's not as tanky as it looks, right? But yeah, it does have like a pretty good HP pool because it gets like double HP from like Heart of the Wild, as well as what's it called again? Necros, Spectral Binding, right? Oh yeah, never mind. Actually, I forgot about Mark of Torment here, my bad. Yeah, Mark of Torment is obviously percent absorb and it's pretty good. I actually forgot about it. You're right, you're right. Never mind. Yeah, like just use Mark of Torment and you're like invincible basically. Right? True, 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 true. Very true. What is this gonna be for endgame again? It's gonna be another build for next patch, which means it's gonna be
You look well done.
a Veil Keeper melee Aether Ritualist. Let's get some more HP, right? We don't have enough.
You follow the
Alright, let's go to Lower Crossing here. Use Mark of Torment, won the game. Yeah, pretty much. Any idea when the next patch is coming? Probably January next year. I think they wanted to like ship it in December, but there were like some reasons that I don't know of, which made them postpone it to next year, right? So I presume it's gonna be in January. At least a month away, still. So maybe even February, you mean? I don't know. It seems kind of long for... I mean, we don't know what plans they have for next patch, right? Like, we only know they want to, like, update SR, and that's, like, all we know. Maybe their, like, SR update is gonna be bigger than we think right now. Machine Envoy, welcome on, thanks for the follow. Kinda out of the loop. Welcome on, welcome back, man. I mean, Grim Dawn is it's like a perfect game to like play again at some point, like come back to at some point, right? Like the game's not gonna like it's not gonna change as much as say PoE from patch to patch, right? But they're still gonna find some new content. But I presume they're gonna stop updating the game at some point next year, actually. Because they're gonna start working on Grim Dawn 2, I guess. But who knows, I mean... You never know, right? Conjurer is still the best pet class. All things considered, I would say yes, that's still the best pet class. It's still better than Necromancer. I mean, Necromancer is not bad, but Conjurer is just still a little bit broken. It might get nerfed like next patch though. I think they have like a pretty long nerf list for next patch actually. Plus they will have to fetch ship/patch the city builder. I mean, that's true, but the team that's working on Grim Dawn is like completely separate from the team working on the Tomb Builder, so... Ever since they like started working on the Tomb Builder, they've like moved the people who work on the Tomb Builder like away from Grim Dawn, like the moment they started working on it basically. Or like at least the moment they like finished Forgotten Gods, right? Like after that, I don't think they had like any changes. Like after Forgotten Gods like released, they basically had like what, 2 to 3 people working Grim Dawn for like the last 2 years now, almost 2 years. Yo, Mechanic Engineer, welcome in, man. How you doing? Thank you so much for the bits. Dark One's nerf? I mean... maybe. Dark One's is, after all, pretty strong, right? And I don't know, I kinda don't mind it too much myself that it's so strong, but I think some other people might mind it being that strong. I mean, it is very strong for like a set that is very easily accessible, right? Like that you can just farm very easily. On the other hand, you have to like know where to go, right? Like you have to know how to open up the secret passage to Lokar. And if you like don't know about that, then you're not gonna get the set right. So it is very easy to farm, yes, if you like know where to go, but if you like don't know where to go, then you will never find it, right? I mean, probably most people know about Lokar by now. But like if people play this game blindly, right, like I don't know, they will never like find Dark One set ever, right? But like, then again, I don't know, do you like have to balance the game around people like that? Probably not, right? We're like leveling for, like we're gonna, I mean what I mean by leveling a Vitality Ritualist for next patch, and then in brackets Aether Savagery is that I'm gonna play Aether Savagery with this character on next patch, not now. Because next patch is gonna have a set, like a new set, that basically supports Aether Savagery.
Oh, hello, Trap.
I mean, among other things, but it also supports Aether Savagery. How do I know this? Because of misadventures, right? You can write exclamation mark misadventure here to like see what they basically will bring in the next patch. I mean, that's not everything they will bring, but they spoiled some things that they were gonna... they're like gonna like bring in the next patch, right? Probably like max out Siphon Souls as well.
Move along, mouse.
Hello Naomi, look one. You're getting burned. Monk ass. Sick burn, Naomi, sick burn. News R sets, yes. They're gonna drop apparently randomly at the end of the SR, like in the like loot room, right? So they're not gonna be as hard to get as the actual SR set, right? You don't have to like go to SR 60 to get it. It's gonna be like a drop, right? So you can probably like get it earlier as well. Like get the sets earlier. I don't know, we'll see. So the next patch is gonna introduce a Aether / Lightning set for Shaman, Arcanist, and Necromancer, right? And also a Fire Chaos set for Nightblades / Demonitionists / Occultists, right? And also a Pierce Bleed set for Soldier / Inquisitor / Oathkeeper, I think, right? Thanks for the follow. Level. Welcome. Did Neo 2 release this year or last year? I have no clue. Yeah, SK2, welcome man. My damage was so low you thought this was a level 1 note run. Hey man, welcome. Hope you had some god jul och trevlig helg. And yeah, the only reason why I have this devotion right now, in case you're wondering, right? I'm using, what's it called? Widow devotion right now, right? Even though I'm playing basically vitality only. I just wanna like pre-level that for when I do my switch to Aether, like in the end game, like on next patch. I should have probably killed the regenerator first, actually. They have like an aura that like gives everybody more health regen, right? Hey Karbe, welcome on.
Well,
How are you doing? Goyur. Imagine killing support monsters first. Yeah, I know that. Binder set. Yeah, it's actually another binder set, but it supports like default attacks and or like weapon pool skills and arcane will, so I don't know. I mean, you could like play Theodon Scepter with them, right? On a binder. Like, I could use that on my binder instead of like Krieg set, right? But I don't know. Alright, level 73. We need 2 more levels for the empowered leg plates of valor. If I even want to use them, I don't know. I could like just stick with Wendigo main leggings actually. Like these are pretty good. The Wendigo main. At least for a bitcaster.
See you around.
Isn't any set a binder set though? 4-minute totem build. Wow, come on. It's not that bad. Oh wait, I didn't get... Oh yeah, okay. So I would have to like go back to normal, right, and like get the Ravenous book on normal to like hand in the quest and ultimate. Oh wait, no, I actually did already do the quest and ultimate, my bad. No, I'm just Pepega. I just did the quest already. I'm just Pepega. It doesn't drop because the quest already has been done, right? Even though I never picked up the book on ultimate. I still can't get it anymore because I already did the quest. Gonna take a look on grimtools after I kill Creek, sure. Of course. By the way, I got the smith now, right? So I should like craft my movement augment and use my metal actually, right? Now let's just wait for level 75 then. Might as well do that, right? Dude, 7 souls, these are like... I mean, it's okay damage, I guess. You're gonna play taxes, of course. Nice. Yeah. Seems good. Ravager of Souls has annoying fumble pools, so that's correct. If you like playing a build that doesn't like to get fumbled, you should probably not choose Ravager of Souls, right? Frostburn Breaker. Safe enough for hardcore. Right, we're gonna check this one out as well as Share Powers build after... Actually, once I like go back to level 75, like before Krieg even. Alright, just get this shrine here. The shrine can be a little bit sketchy, right, if you're like still wearing low corsets, as you can't see, yes. I just use Mark of Torment maybe. Especially Grubnar, like this guy, right, this guy is like, oh my god, he's so scary. I don't even know why, but he's like always scary. I just know he's scary, like every single time. He crit me for 15.2k as well. What? Yes. Ravager, yep. The Ravager souls. Alright, let's send in Dusk Quest there.
I'll give you a good price on what we've got left.
Wait, did I fucking sell the metal? Oh my god. Did I really sell the metal? Wait, where's the metal? Holy shit, am I this Pepega?
Put it to good use.
Did I actually like sell the metal? Like, where's the metal? Did I put it in my stash maybe?
See you around.
Oh my god, this is triggering me. Okay. What metal, Pepelaf? I think I actually sold it, right?
Have you found a
Oh my god, I like wasted half an hour at the start of the stream to like get the metal and now I sold it. Oh my god, don't do this, chat. Don't sell your basilisk crest, please.
got something you need stashed?
I mean, I have another one here. Why did I even like farm the other one then? Like, I have one here. Dude, I'm like triple Pepega. What is this? Should we use leg plates of Valor, by the way? I mean, they're pretty good, right? But then again, the ones I have right now are also pretty good. So I don't know. Alright, we lose like a stun restaurant. That's fine. I also lose Chaos Rust because of the... Shit. You once sold a double rare Leafman trophy you win around for 600k bets. Minus 600k Pepelaf. Yesterday you sold the amulet to unlock the way to Lokar. Yikes. Yeah, that's totally bad. As well, that's like even worse than what I did right now. Okay, I guess we're gonna use this one and like get the black tallow on top right instead. Because we need that for like kill stress. Then I might wanna craft like a distortion on this, right? Or like a displacement, whatever it's called again. Disorder, I think it's called, right? Actually. Black Tallow needs like 3 rift stones, right? So, yep. There we go. And now this order, right? Now we put all of this onto the metal once I get rid of the component. Okay, this is fixed. Let's continue playing this character. Continue playing this Ritualist here.
Come see what's left of my wares.
And yeah, I could use actually Totem instead of Siphon Swords, right? Should we try that? Oh, we could, right?
Let me clear your mind of regrets. Safe journey.
The thing is, though... Actually, no, right. I have these pants. Like, if you have these pants, you kind of want to use Siphon Swords, right? If I didn't have the pants, I would, like, play Totem instead, probably. Kind of like depends on, like, which kind of skill bonuses you have. But let's go to Warden Krieg, right? Let's go Warden Krieg. Counter-Strike Conduit. Wait, what does it do actually? Counter-Strike Conduit. I could also, like, maybe use the Seal of Blight, right? To, like, spam Acid Purge in between, right? Alright, we have arrived at basically the hardest part of Act 1. This shrine over here, or like this totem rather. And yeah, that's actually not too easy. But just make sure to keep on spamming your RE and you should be fine. That's a really nice gun, by the way, Vortex of Souls. This is the non-mythical one, unfortunately, but yeah, this one has like innate pass-through, so like you can shoot through enemies with this one. And there's something like Aether Promise Strike, what we like looked at earlier. Can be played with that, pretty nicely. Yo, Crumplank, how you man? Welcome in, welcome in. Jana. Ha ha ha. That clap, dude. Cracked me up. 100% fist to lightning conversion to Counter-Strike. Oh. Yeah, that might be actually pretty good. It doesn't really have that much fist retail, but yeah, it would help for sure. Like, it's more damage than what he currently has, I guess. Now, Edios, don't be jealous of your brother or father or whatever. I don't know what kind of games you are into, but don't be jealous, okay? I should just like go for like a 0 DPS build, right? Literally 0 DPS, Z DPS. Z DPS destroying content. Alright, just gonna grab one of these crystals here, because why not? I don't know, damage is kind of falling off actually still, right? I don't have enough points into RE, like I need 26 points here. I don't even know how to get 26 points while leveling there, like that's kind of hard to get, right? I already have like +1 all skills on the amulet, already have like +1 all... Actually no, that's +1 charm on... I need like a +1 all skills necro belt, right? That's probably better. Yeah, like for sure. Would be like way better right now actually. 17k HP at level 76, yes. A Ritualist with less than 69k HP as a YouTube build. Wow. Yeah, I need more damage, right? Damage is falling off. As I said, right, last episode. Damage is gonna fall off an ultimate. Even with the metal. Rainbow loot filter site is in the making. Wait, what? Rainbow loot filter site. What does it even do? Like, what? I don't get it. That's pretty porg, but I don't understand like what it's gonna do, right? Like, share your rainbow setups with others. Okay, that sounds cool for people using it. It's basically like Last Epoch, right? What they wanna do with loot filters as well, right? Alright, one button build. Just stand still and use RE, right? True power. I'm literally standing still, what do you mean? And sorry for the box. I'm standing still, what do you want? 9 damage per day. I literally have 0, right? I have 0 damage, so 0 damage build confirmed. Alright, necro belt. Let's try to craft a necro belt, right? Should give me more damage than what I have right now. That's a DPS build.
Is it finished? The Warden's defeat is... So you...
Ah, yeah. Alright, Necro Belt. You can craft a Necro Belt here, probably. Wendigo Tainted Girdle at level 90. What the fuck? Wait, Necro doesn't have like a craftable belt? Are you kidding me? That's such a scam, dude. What? Why not? Wait, what about Soul Catcher? Is Soul Catcher better than what I have right now? I have this one, but I mean it's like a pet item, right? Oh, yikes. Dude, how do like pets... I mean, how do like Necro Belts suck so much? I don't get it. You can get the Necro Belt at level 2. What? What are you talking about, Redden? Oh, you mean I don't have the blueprint? Wait, how do I not have the blueprint? Wait, what? How do I not have the blueprint on my main account? I don't get it. I probably like never bought it. I guess. I never bought it after like 3.8k hours, right? Nice. Oh well. First Necrobot ever. I mean... How did I never buy that? Like, holy smokes, dude. So scuffed, dude. So scuffed. Actually unreal how scuffed it is. Oh yeah, okay, I mean, yeah. The run is already scuffed, man. Just scuff it some more, right? Like, just scuff it some more. Perfect Steam Skinner farmer, by the way. Monka. Don't get hit by those rocks, by the way. Otherwise you're gonna be grounded to 0. Like, kill this guy, you shouldn't. Don't do it. That was actually like a misclick. Don't kill him. Saying Grindel was pay to win. It's more like open up your eyes to get items. It's like open eyes to win, right? I guess I'm gonna go back to Elite real quick once the XP pot is like down, like expired, just to like buy that belt, right? That sounds like an idea. Alright, this guy here, right, scary as fuck, so don't die here. Make sure to like put down your Mark of Torment. stuff like that before you actually start engaging him, right? Especially when he has like 1 or 2 elites alongside him, right? Like 1 or 2 hero mobs. Yeah, you should take him to Devil's Crossing, like don't kill him. Unless you're like playing a fire build and you don't have like a weapon at all. Then his torch can be kind of okay actually early game, like on normal. Like, don't ever kill him. Don't do it. Yo Stan, welcome on. I still haven't had time to like properly... I mean, I did try like the bosses that you made with like a fresh character with your like new set. I mean, I obviously died because I had like only your set and nothing else. But yeah, I will like import another character like tomorrow probably and like actually test them finally. I hope I have time tomorrow. I think so, but I don't know. I kind of have like no time. Now like current time. I'm trying to fit in some time. But yeah, how are you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. You just realized you should have leveled your pets with vitality. You're gonna use Retosh in a way. You're gonna use like vitality pets. Yeah, if you do like vitality pets, you might as well like level with vitality RE, right? But yeah, it seems like Mike already tested it, right? But yeah, I'm gonna just like try to kill them on my league characters from like last league, right? And see how they fare against them, or like against them. Yeah, 0 DPS by the way. Naturally 0 DPS, right? Damage per decade. Yep.
Well met.
Yo, Seze, welcome in. Thanks for the photo. Reduced target's dash is on defense's order. I mean, it's a debuff, so like it counts before all defenses, right? Like before all your absorb and stuff like that. Before resistances, before armor, before everything, right? Because that's a debuff to the enemy. Yeah, like it should basically be first, yeah. Yeah, welcome on, Seze. welcome on. Jealous, and let's kill the beast. We don't go over here to the harbor yet, because you can just go there and basically get the quest for free, right? After killing Karl. It's a face tanker, guys, it's a face tanker. Who cares about armor, right? Just face tank. Oh yeah, here you wanna not die, so like turn the camera like this, right? Just like walk past the pit bosses. You don't wanna do the pit bosses while leveling with low crest at least. Feel free to try them on softcore if you want to, but yeah, shouldn't, like you just shouldn't do it, right? That's like not worth it. Not worth your time, not worth dying, especially not on hardcore. Camera abuse has escaped as our prison. Yeah, it's also useful against the pit. That's actually true. Yeah. What will I do next patch when it gets fixed? It will only get fixed in SR, right? It doesn't, like, it won't get fixed, like, anywhere, right? I mean, maybe it will, I don't know. Maybe it will, like, be fixed anywhere. But I think, from, like, what I read, it's only gonna be an SR thing, right? Like, SR only. Pussy plays, wow. I don't know, I prefer to keep my characters until next match. It's after shield. Wait, how are debuffs to enemies after shield? What? Wait, if you debuff an enemy, how does it like attack your shield without a debuff? Like what? Like, how can debuffs come before any kind of defense? Like, I mean, come after any kind of defense, rather. Like, debuffs should always come, like, before everything else, right? Like, what do you mean shield is first? Like, debuffs should always be, like, first, right? Because, like, they're literally, like, being debuffed before they even hit you, right? So, like, basically, their, like, base stats before hitting, like when they hit you, are like already changed before even hitting you, right? Fumble is a debuff. Yeah, fumble is a debuff, that's true. But like the AOA check is after fumble, right? As far as I know. I mean, fumble and damage reduction should be like in the same. I mean, they're both debuffs, so. Yeah, basically what Audio said, right? That should be correct. Or like rather it's like fumble and damage reduction come like at the same time, like they're not mutual, right? I mean they are like not mutually exclusive, right? They can just like be there at the same time. Oh well, I guess we have that ready now because we didn't get the quest here normal anymore. I mean, an ultimate anymore. Oh well. More levels to go. Damage reduction procs your heal for the damage reduction %. What? What are you? I'm not trolling, but like, what are you even talking about, dude? Like, what? Oh shit, I didn't get the quests first, right? Oh well. No, he's moving. Don't move. Oh my god. We need him to like stand still, right? But we can't stand still in the Aether ground all the time. It's kinda hard. And his bubble is up, okay. Not a good chronicler, right? Not a good chronicler at all. Can we do some Tetris here? Tetris. Game guide mentions % reduced damage for monster times, and that is after shield. Oh, that's like a stat that it has itself though. That's like not a debuff, right? That's like a defensive stat that you have. Tetris need to fit the ring of Zethras. Yes. Indeed. Zethras would be Pog to have.
See what's left.
Gotta show gameplay time on this guy. Yeah, it's not gonna be that good. It's gonna be pretty scuffed, right? Like I went to Elite to like go into Ancient Grove to like farm the metal, and then like I sold the metal after that. Like it was super scuffed. And then I realized that I had the metal anyways. Like what am I doing? So scuffed, dude. Probably one of my worst so far.
Yes. Oh, good. Of course.
We can blow some up, right? Like save some space here. Blows up some of the like non-mythical ones, right? Alright. And so far we are at like 4 hours. So time is not too bad.
Well, you work, Jared. We have to hit them hard.
Like the one to like 71 time was really good actually, because Ari is like very good early and mid game. Just falls off end game, like later on.
Come, friend, right? How goes the journey?
How goes the journey? Racial resist. Yeah, that's basically what it does, right? Racial resist. Such a weird word though, but yeah, that's it's pretty racist. Alright, once you kill the Chrono, right, you can go over here to the harbor. Like, don't forget this quest, get some more XP here. More XD for free, more XP I mean. Yep. I linked the speed leveling video part 1 to a dude on Discord. He said that he got the game because the speed method should be available from the first char already. I mean, if it doesn't... Oh my god, like... Just, like, did you, like, give him a link to GD Stash then? Like, you should have, like, linked him GD Stash then, actually. Right, like... Or, like, just give him, like, a zip file to, like, a level 100 character, right? To, like, a blank 100 character. Can you get nerf resistance? Just play one of my builds, right? They're, like, all not good enough to get nerfed. Oh, where am I going? What the fuck? Hey, Replar, welcome on. How are you doing? A whale-able. Yep. We can do the totem as well, right? Totems should be done. Unless you die, then they shouldn't be done, right? But if you don't die, then they're okay to do, right? And just don't die, right? Just kill them with like 0 DPS. Seems good. Yes, ball 6'8". My first playthrough took probably like 100 hours and I read every single lore note when I played this game the first time, actually. It might not seem like I would have done that back then, but I actually did it exactly like that back then. Like, I did play this game, I don't know, for at least like 100 hours before hitting like max level. And I did read like everything and tried to like find every single like corner, like every single like hidden stuff, but I didn't even find everything. So just because you see me zooming, right, you don't have to zoom yourself. Like, you shouldn't rush endgame the same way you maybe want to do it in PoE or something like that. I mean, Grim Dawn does have endgame, but I feel like a big part of the game is just like the journey and like playing different characters. I mean, you can play more like different characters when you have like one character already like at max level, but I mean, yeah, like just take your time with your first character, right? Like, don't rush too much. It's totally fine to not rush. I mean, you can still speed level without low set, right? You don't need low set to speed level. Low set just like gives you like an additional boost. But what you do need for speed leveling is XP pots and the merit, right? Like, those two things are mandatory. and like the mandates, right, to like gain more reputation. Everything else is optional, even local set is optional. Like if you have a good Praetorian set, for example, in stash, like that one's really good as well. Praetorian set gives you like all the defenses you need, right? Or even I think the non-mythical Dawn Guard set is pretty good. You can like use Explorer set early on, right? Explorer set into like Herald set, into Praetorian set, into something like maybe Dawn Guard set, right? It's like really good for leveling. Like for speed leveling without local set. And it's gonna be like a little bit slower, but still like super fast. Like way faster than like non-speed leveling, right? Should probably actually max this out, since I probably lack percent vitality damage with the gear that I have on right now. And also with like my semi-scuffed devotions, right? I should definitely max out that ability. I mean, against Lokar, the best thing that you can use against Lokar is just like flat absorption, right? Like flat absorption, such as Inquisitor Seal, Ascension, Phoenix Devotion, like that shit just makes Lokar basically deal 0 damage. So like when in doubt, flat absorption out, right? At least against Lokar. XP pot. I kinda wanna go back to elite though, so I'm not gonna use a pot here. But I do have to do the. I mean, this is so much XP here, I don't know. Let me just waste another pot, right? Just waste the pots. I mean, I have like enough pots, right? They're not like super expensive. Should have went back before going down here then actually, right? Like I'm wasting more pot time than before now. Oh well. Oh well. Just being Inquisitor and like stand inside the seal, I mean, basically, you know. You can still have like a crazy roll on its weapon, like actually deal insane damage even through the seal. Like Lokar can have different weapons, right? And if he like spawns with like a double physical affix weapon, then yeah, good luck, right? But if he doesn't, then he should be pretty easy, right? Yeah, like Earthbound of Ruin, for example. If he has that weapon, you might consider like just resetting, like exiting the game, right? But I mean, you can't see the weapon until he like drops it. You can just like see and feel his damage, right? Why is she moving? Please, Rowena. Baldier's armor. Alright, let's get that one. Yeah, you can go down with mastery points as well. You can even reset attributes if you have like an attribute reset potion. But yeah, that you can't do that ever since the first expansion. That was not... like you were not able to do that in the meta, right? That is correct. Back then you used GD Defiler. Wow. Yeah, both of those used to be locked. Which kinda sucked back then. Yeah, Leviathan DK should be able to like kill low power. For sure. Alright, we just go back and like, oh well, we're gonna waste the pot. Should have went back before going into the Undercity, right? Oh well. I just want to go to Bear Home real quick and like buy the blueprint that apparently I actually like forgot to buy like all this time. All this time of like me playing this game, I forgot to buy it. And actually I can't even buy it here either, right? I have to like go to another character. Just be a deceiver and have 80% Viscerous. Yep, just get 80% Viscerous. Indeed. Alright, this is some like random ass super old character of mine, right? The Weep Hunter. Nice cringe name, right? Alright, let's go to Ingrid Galström. Galström. It's like almost a Swedish dude, like Ingrid Galström. Well, not quite, but almost. Okay, I bought these, but apparently I forgot to buy like these belts, right? Oh wow.
Put it to good use.
Never bought them in like 3,000 hours.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left.
Yeah, I probably haven't bought many of the faction stuff for illusions either. That's fine, right? That's fine. Alright, we're gonna get a new belt here now. Finally. We're gonna get +1 Necromancer on the belt here. Which I should have gotten at like level 65, right? There it is. Wendigo, Tainted Wizguard, alright. Has Pierce Thrust 1% away? What? It's like the low roll, I guess. Of Thunder, that sucks, right? Try another one. Vigorous. I mean, we need more HP, right? We don't have enough HP. Okay. Let's go to the Spirit Guide real quick.
What troubles you?
Let's pull some points here and there.
Farewell. Let me clear your mind of regrets.
Seems good. Solar Belt of Spellweaving. It's probably a 2018 belt, yeah. Back when you actually could still get like Spellweaving affixed, right? Alright, let me give you a grimtools for this guy as it is right now, right? This is actually using the belt that it should have like used 17 levels ago, right? $18k health, by the way, yeah. Just get 18k health while leveling, right? Just get it. I have triple slot when I'm not like maybe too many, right? Let's put 2 survivors for like more OA and DA. That's pretty good. Alright, let's move on. Should probably like put all these stuff like in stash, right? Like this is just occupying space here for nothing. Yeah, even this one actually. The stuff here, all the stuff here, sure.
I'll keep an eye out. See anything you like?
Welcome in Barncrofty. Barncrofty, rather. Welcome. Yeah, this does feel a little bit better at least. Alright, a little bit more damage. And a little bit more HP, right? Just a tiny bit. $3.5k, that's like... It's like per 1 projectile, right? It's like for 1 fragment, it has like up to 9 fragments. It just like shows you DPS for like 1 fragment, right? Or something like that, I don't know. Might as well like show you 0 DPS, right? It doesn't really matter anyway. Just steal damage. Yo, Notorious Mike, welcome in, man. Welcome. Yeah, Ari is all about shotgunning, right? So you wanna face tank. Or this like standstill. And we have plus 2 seconds duration and minus 0.5 seconds recharge, so this has like what? 6 second duration and 1.7 recharge. So you can stack more than just 2 on top, but you can like stack, I don't know, 3, 4, I think. It's like 4 times 8 projectiles on average, which is like what, 32 projectiles, right? So yeah, it's pretty good damage. And then you have like 32 times, yeah, like 3.5k, right? So that's like what? 16 times 7 is like 70 plus 35 plus 7, right? So like 112k DPS. Basically. If you like at least shotgun, right? If you like don't shotgun, then it's like way less, right? And also that's like maximum DPS against like a boss that you can face tank. Like your average DPS is gonna be lower than that. Because you might not be able to like face tank all the bosses, you might not be able to like throw all of them down before the enemy like dies, right? Like all this trash is not gonna like face actual like 115k DPS, right? It's gonna be way less. The dot part is whatever, like just ignore it, honestly, it's not really any damage. Like why would you care about a dot that doesn't like stack, right? On a ability that has like up to 9 projectiles, right? Like just gonna care about the shotgun, about the dot, right? I mean, yeah, it's like nice to convert the poison to like vitality decay or like convert it to fire if you're like playing fire, Arcane, stuff like that, but it's not gonna like matter that much. Can when you go Totem heal you enough? Oh yeah, we're gonna check against this guy here, right? Against this Actually, let me put the points here instead. Shift left click. Yeah, that's what you can do here in this game. You can't do it in Lost Epoch, right? Let's see here. I mean, Mark of Torment at the start, right? And he's like hitting hard but also slow, right? It's like we do heal up in between his hits, right? Basically up to full again between hits. Unless he like hits harder or faster. But yeah, if you like rotate between Mark of Torment and your pot correctly, was this in the air by the way? Nani? Then you can like face tank even these like big trolls with like 500 armor. It's kind of ridiculous, like these should like basically kill you if you like try to face tank them with like 500 armor, but you can still face tank them. Yeah, exactly, Savor, that's what I did as well, like, initiate with Mark. Like, initiate with, I mean, usually you don't use an Omen, right? I just have this on the bar because I wanted to, like, level the Widow Devotion, right? Which you don't need for the spell, right? Like, you would have, usually you would have more damage right now because you would have Dying God instead of Widow, right? I just want to level Widow for Aether later. But yeah, usually you would have Dying God instead, so you'd have even more damage.
Well, if it is, I have it. I came.
Basically, like scuffing my own build right now for leveling at least, but that's fine. Like, at least I won't have to level up Widow later. Yo, Mac, welcome on, man. Sorry for not reading your message, by the way. If I want to do a Storm Totem build, is it okay to replace the Arcanist for Inquisitor for Word of Pain and Inquisitor Seal? You can, yes. You heard the song 1500 times? Yeah, me too. You know what the song is called? It's called Notice Me. I guess we have noticed it, right? Enough. I need more like music, like 100%. I need like more music for stream. I've been saying this for like a month now already, and I still haven't gotten any more music yet. About the question there, right? I mean, yes, you can, obviously. However, I personally don't even like it that much. Because, like, the good thing about Totem is that you can, like, kite around, right? And if you stand inside the seal, then you can't kite around, right? I personally don't like the synergy, like the playstyle synergy. But you can certainly play it. I mean, you can also, like, play Inquisitor without a seal, I guess. Or, like, just use the seal against, like, some enemies and, like, don't use them against some others. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, or rather, you have to like see, see for yourself when you play it if you like to actually use a seal or not. But you can certainly play Inquisitor for like a Totem build. That's very good. Like Stormbox, for example, is like very good. I would say Stormbox is better than Wood of Pain actually for Totem build. Actually, it Omen is not even that bad against some of these, like Totals for example, right? Because you can confuse the enemies, right, like away from you and like give you some more breathing room so that you like don't get hit by multiple Yetis or like multiple trolls here at the same time, right? On the other hand, they did buff the like uptime of Sea, right? Or like rather they made you able to like get more seals to like cover more ground with the seals now compared to like before. So maybe it's actually better than before to like kite from seal to seal, right, while playing totems. I kind of wanna level as that exactly that on my next indicator actually. Kind of wanna do like totems and then like use seal for some enemies for like automate. Also, by the way, if you want me, I mean, if you like, or rather, if I mess up like reading your message, you can just like add me in chat as well, and I have like a higher chance of reading it because it's actually like highlighted for me. I apologize for like missing. I wanna like read everything in chat, but sometimes I'm just like too focused on the game or something like that. I do tend to miss stuff. Yeah, so yeah, like just add me, right? Cat Jam, yeah, I can even read Cat Jam if I get, like, if you add me, right? Kappa Klaus, yeah. 0.69 instead of 420, yeah, basically. That's pretty accurate. Alright, let's drop a portal here, right, and then go to Homestead. Pepega, yes, yeah, like I read everything, right? Even Pepega comments. It's okay, nobody listens to you anyway. What? Don't be like that. Please, just add me. Not my Kappa Klaus? What do you mean, not your Kappa Klaus? Why are you hurting so much? Stop it. Oh my god, I can't see. Dude, why couldn't I cast Mark of Torment attack? Why is it like in the air again, please? What is this? Fix your game crate. What? Again? Again? Is it because of like the Rift Gate maybe? I don't know. It's weird. More like floating anus, right? Not enough. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, let's go to Homestead real quick and craft some dynamite there. Ravenous Rift. Because of Rift, yep. Rift, yep. But like, it happened also against the troll, right? Like the big troll in Prospector's, I mean, the Smuggler's Pass. And like, that troll doesn't have like a Rift Gate in his face, right? Alright, we got a Bone Spike. Half decay, that should be an upgrade, right? Let's say level 84 one. It needs 368 cunning though. That's probably not gonna happen though, right? Yeah, it's not gonna happen. We're not gonna like magically get like 100 more cunning while leveling. If you wanna like wear upgraded bone spikes, sure, put more points in the cunning, right? But I won't do it right now. It's the cyberpunk. Cyber Dawn. Grimpunk. That's actually true, right? Would make Aether crystal farming so much easier sometimes. If you could just like convert your shards back to crystals. But I mean, you can glue them together on via the smith, right? But like breaking them up again would probably like require a dynamite. Would you like be willing to like use a dynamite for that? That seems not worth it, right? Alright, Mogara, initiate with Mark of Torment again, right? Otherwise you're gonna die. And once you have it up, and like all your RE up, right? All your Ravenous buttholes up, then should be easy, right? Like, the squishiest part about this guy is like engaging an enemy, right? The second you engage, you're the most vulnerable. So just engage with Mark of Torment, right? It's like the safe play. A pickaxe quest to like make you able to break them with a pickaxe. What do you want most for Grimdawn 2? I want to be able to break up shards into crystals. Yep, that's like a true endgame, right? Final gameplay of this character, you will see next patch, which is gonna be probably January, maybe even later, I don't know. I'm gonna switch over to Aether for endgame. Aether melee, Aether 2-hit melee probably. Play around one of the new sets for the next patch. And make this like an Aether savagery 2-handed weapon pool skill guy. It might be actually worse than what I'm doing right now, but we'll see. I just want to like test out the new new sets on the next patch once I get them. Building a city like Wolsan? I don't know, man. Wolsan city building reminds me of a mobile game or like a gacha game. Like that's super super non-interactive to me. Like when they said, right, like Wilson had like this rift system, right, or like whatever it's called again, I don't remember, like adventure mode or whatever, I don't know, I forgot. And then they announced like, oh, what was it, like 2 more endgame modes for release, and I was like, yeah, nice. And then the endgame modes were basically, it's not even a mobile game, right, it's like a browser game, like browser game style city building, and I was like, is this like, I was like looking for the end game mode, right? Until I realized after like several days of like playing it after release, oh, this was supposed to be the end game, like the browser game. I don't know. I didn't even think you could like actually call something like that end game in an ARPG, but they did it. I mean, you could certainly, for example, in Grim Dawn, like have, I don't know, something like base building or like making Devil's Crossing great again be a thing, maybe. But like it needs to be more interactive than with Wolsen, right? Like Wolsen is basically, I don't know, Wolsen endgame is like you have the rifts and then you have the browser game, right? Like what the fuck. I mean, the rifts are fine. Or whatever they're called, they're actually fine. The other stuff is like, I don't know, it's so weird. Build a wall to keep your ethereals out, yes, yes. Build a wall to get magic fine, right? That's how it works. Yep. Endgame in the new town builder. I mean, maybe you have to like build a wall there, right? Build the great Kaikuna wall. Pour items in the tree for more magic find, like in Torchlight 3. I don't know. And all those like magic find bound to just grinding is bullshit in my opinion. Like, getting more magic find for like doing harder content is like okay, right? Like you basically get more magic find like doing higher Crucible waves or like higher like SR shards, right? That's totally fine for me. Or like magic find on like modifiers and maps, right? That's like totally fine. But like magic find on gear or like magic find on like a, I don't know, like imaginary like luck tree where you just like put stuff there that you like found, so basically like just grinding your like magic find with like random trash items. I don't know about that. That's like garbage. Yeah, magic find on gear is probably like the worst. Like magic find on any character styles like the worst. Magic find on map modifiers is totally fine, in my opinion. Like magic find on difficulty is also like totally fine. Magic find on luck trees in your base, I don't know about that. It's not as bad as like on gear, but it's, I don't know. I don't know if it's like a good idea or not. Sounds not that interactive, but oh well. It's like just grindy, right? It's like, again, gacha game grindy. crafting specializations. You mean for a character? And Grim Dawn, you basically have crafting specializations on smiths, right? But you can basically like choose the smith and then you just like get the special bonus, right? You could like make that also like character bound, right? Would be interesting actually. I mean, they weren't like able to completely ditch the 3 difficulty system for Grim Dawn 1 anymore, right? After already like balancing the entire game about or like around it. However, I think they still like did a pretty good job at like speeding up the 3 difficulties via I think all the speed leveling stuff that you can get now, right? Like mirrors or like skip difficulties. That's like very good, but yeah, it would be cooler if the like 3 difficulties were merged into one and you were like, I don't know, like able to progress through the main campaign. I mean, there's one issue with this though, right? Like you need... Some people hate this, right? And some people love it. Some people hate that mobs scale with your level, and some people love that mobs scale with your level. And I think because of that, you do kind of need 2 difficulties, or like at least a veteran mode, right? Like have, for example, veteran mode be basically like ultimate, right? Like everything scales between level 1 and your character level, so all the way to max. And then you have to like more like normal game, I mean normal difficulty, right? Which is basically just like normal difficulty right now. But it also like scales up to 100 maybe, or like, I don't know, 80 or 90 for like the hardest acts, right? So like the people who like to out-level enemies can do that. And the people who don't like that can just like play the veteran mode, right? And like for endgame farming in the main campaign, you can just like tick veteran mode all the time, right? For example, Last Epoch, right? Like Last Epoch has level areas, right? And the main campaign basically becomes useless, right? After getting to endgame, because areas don't scale. And I actually liked that a lot about Grim Dawn, like going back to areas, like killing bosses, and they scale to your level, so you still get good loot, right? What is all this shit on the wall, by the way? What the fuck? Change difficulty on the fly. Basically like veteran mode, right? You can't tick... Like veteran mode is basically what you want, right? Like you just have 1 difficulty and then you like tick veteran. Or like you have the option to tick veteran or not. But in Grim Dawn they have level cap on areas. Yeah, but not an ultimate, right? So basically what I wanted to say is like make veteran scale like ultimate, right?
So good.
Actually, it's even better to like scale this higher, right? Yeah, overcapping this is even better than points before that. Okay. 150 Crucible does compare to what level in SR? I mean, in softcore it's probably like SR 65, right? In hardcore it's more like SR 50. I mean, SR in softcore is like a joke, right? Because if you like die, you can just like go back and like try again, right?
I'm going to check.
I'll skip the Legion is split on.
Alright, we have what, 8 levels to go? That's nice. hardcore? Yeah, I would say like SR 50. Crucible's pretty easy. Like speed running Crucible is hard, but like just clearing Crucible is easy in my opinion. But like you need what? You need to basically do Crucible below 8 minutes, right? To go even with the tokens, right? Like if you're not able to do 150 to 170 below 8 minutes, then you can't farm it right properly. What is next league? It's gonna be in February, I guess. Why even farm totems when SR exists? I mean, you can't compare the two, right? Like, totems are way easier than SR. Like, totems is what you do when you're like new to endgame basically, right? You do totems and dungeons. And once you are like done with that and you have seen it all, right? Or you want to like get onto more efficient farming methods, you go into SR, right? However, you have to like grind SR, right? First, like I don't know, the SR grind, like 1 to 50 grind is, I don't know, it's so boring, yeah, man. I don't know. I wish they would like compress it a little bit, like divide the amount of levels by like either 3 or 1.5, right? Basically make, for example, SR 45 the same as SR 30, right? Like make SR 30 the same thing that SR 45 is right now, for example. Then like it would still scale up reasonably well in like difficulty and loot, but it wouldn't take as long to like grind, right? To like grind up until you like actually get some good loot. I don't know. I don't know, how do you feel about this like first grind that you have to do in SR? Do you guys like it, or do you hate it, or do you think it's like justified that people have to do that long ass grind the first time because the loot that you get in the end is very much worth it? So do you should like have to grind this long? I don't know. I feel like some grind is okay, or like should be expected. But I don't know, like SR 1 to 50 it takes like... Because like farming is not worth it before SR 50, right? Not really. It's just super boring to like grind to 50. You hate it? You still haven't done it? SR50 on Ultimate, yeah. I mean, you can do SR50 on Elite as well, it's actually okay as well for farming, I guess. But I would say on Elite you rather want to farm on SR65. I don't know. Depends though, depends. Gargaball and SR Monka. Yeah. Gargaball is pretty monkas. I think that should either like reduce the amount of shards, like compress the amount of shards by either 3 or 1.5. Like either make SR 15 feel like SR 45, or like for example make SR 30 feel like SR 45. And like make the waystones, like compress the waystones as well, right? The SR 45 waystone or like rather the SR 50 Waystone, for example, would then not unlock 50, 55 and 60, but it would rather unlock 35 and 40, right, for example, if you divide it by like 1.5, right? I think it will only have 2 checkpoints instead of 3. This might actually be a little bit sketchy here. Oh, maybe not. That's fine. Color and SR. Mocha. They actually had a color, or rather, they had Mogdrogan. They had Mogdrogan and Ravager in SR in like Forgotten Gods beta. But then Praetorian Saddle, that's a little bit too OP, please remove. Otherwise you would have had like color, I mean, yeah, probably even color, like Mogdrogan, Ravager and color and SR, like 80 plus or something like that. Oh yeah, like modifiers for key dungeons, like you... Yeah, that's true actually. That would be cool actually, as well actually. Like instead of these like random ass modifiers, which are like so random and like don't give you better loot, right? Instead have like modifiers to choose from at the start of the dungeon, right? And also like actually make them give you more loot, right? I'm not sure, maybe this like actually comes together with like enhanced loot as well. I don't even know actually. I just find the dungeons much more enjoyable. Yeah, I agree. I would personally also say that dungeons are more fun than Crucible or SR. They're just like too easy, right? So like the modifier idea might be pretty good, right? Like make them deal more damage, like make all mobs like have more HP, more damage, stuff like that, right? Would be pretty interesting. For example, when I was playing Last Epoch, right, like the monolith in Last Epoch is kinda similar to SR, you could say, right? But somehow it's like way more fun. Maybe because like the game was new to me, or like the mode was new to me. But I feel like, I don't know, the way modifiers are done in Last Epoch in monolith are like more fun than in Grim Dawn. And also, like you have these like mini bosses in between. I mean, you also have like bosses in SR, but they're like completely random, right? Like SR is so much RNG as well. I feel like Last Epoch is not as much RNG. And I don't know, SR is just like...
That's locked.
The RNG is over the top, maybe. Monolith becomes meh after level 74. Becomes too grindy very quickly. Alright. So it does have the same problem as SR, I guess, in the end. I mean, I did still like modifiers more there compared to like Grim Dawn, but I don't know. As I said, like maybe I just don't like them more because they were like different and like refreshing for me personally.
I can't open that.
What? Did I still not get it? Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm missing... Oh, okay. I missed both of them. Wow. Yeah, I mean, Ellie is still not finished at all. Especially animations are still like super clunky in that game. But it feels good, right? It feels good. Melee gets cocked in early. Just like in PoE, you mean? Yeah, I guess so. Equipment appearance? Oh yeah, that's true. It's yeah, that's true. Like, they need to work on that as well. At least they have like some different models now. They used to only have like one single armor model per class for all items. Now they at least have like 2 or 3, which is still like nothing, but at least they have like more than 1 now. But yeah, they used to have like 0, or like, I mean 1. Oh, maybe not die, right? Maybe don't die. What am I doing? Yeah, you wanna maybe like not face tank, actually face 1, because like if you face tank, right, she's gonna use her claws and they like deal lots of physical damage. If you like stay barely out of her melee range, then she's not gonna like use her claws, right? She's gonna scream, oh my god. Alright. Not too shabby. I mean, we've got still like 18k HP to like rely on, right? Yeah, uniques have no appearance at all. And uniques are also, I mean, they're supposed to be only uniques and not like legendaries like in Grim Dawn, right? So they do feel less powerful. They kind of still remind me of like Wilson's uniques right now. Like Wilson's uniques used to be like useless as fuck as well, right? But at least in Wilson, I mean, Wilson was like a full release game, and like it's not full release yet, so I think already some legendaries are still like, or like some uniques rather, are still more useful than like any legendary can be in Wilson, right? At least as far as I know. Maybe they've changed that as well in Wilson. But from what I've read so far, it still seems kind of like uniques are kind of underwhelming in Wilson as well. Wilson as a full release game? I mean, on paper it is, but like it's more like an alpha game, right? But at least gear looks good in Wilson, right? Alright, let's kill the amalgamation here. Again, we should just like throw on to face tank. Maybe move out of his like melee range when he does like the doubles melee, I don't know, like ground spiky attack, whatever it's called. I don't know, no idea. Not this one, not this one, not this one. This one, right? Actually not this one either. Not this one, this is like the wave, right? Wait, where's his like scary attack? Hello? Oh, this one, right? Oh, again, not, but he never did his scary attack so far. Oh, there we go, right. Slam, slam. Like this double slam can like hurt you a lot if you get hit, but apparently on this split it didn't really hurt that much. Okay, let's go back to Homestead. Just like Cyberpunk is a full release. I guess so.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left.
Level 88. 6 more to go.
See you around.
Where do I put my points now? We're gonna go into Blood Grove, right? So we need probably more... Like, we actually need more Chaos Overcap, right? How do we get that though? Like, with Chaos and Poison is gonna be one class here in this next act. Or like in this next half of this act.
There was much commotion. I see my scouts have...
Just the there are two other. The one.
Scam citizen. I mean, the overcap points are kind of bad. Probably just like get the raw stats from the mastery bar. It's probably the best thing to do here. This fucking spectral miasma, right? Look at my resistances right now. They're scuffed because of spectral miasma. Spectral miasma is like one of the scariest debuffs in the game, actually. And even the yellow harbinger can cast that. That's so ridiculous. What's the point of putting effort into a game when you just like release it in a broken state and still cash in? Yeah. Unfortunately, that's what many companies seem to do nowadays. At the cost of their reputation, at least. Spectral miasma. I mean, just like depends on like what your goal is as a company, right? If you wanna like, I don't know, if you're like Blizzard, right, and you have like a big fan base, and you might like piss off some of them, but some of them will like still blindly follow you and like buy all your games, right? You can still do it, right? Like. Let's talk to the Taken, let's rescue the Taken. Attack Nathaniel. Nathaniel? Whatever his name is. 5 more to go, Pog. What do you mean I'm not buying it? Diablo Immortal? Imagine buying Diablo Immortal, dude. Bolvar. Actually, I don't even have to kill Bolvar, right? Oh my god, this actually hurts. Stop Bolvar, please. Does the llama actually like that? Did he ever like play Grim Dawn, by the way? I think I've seen him play Titan Quest the other day. Oh my god, I'm dying in Blood Grove again, right? Karl's there, here we go. Blood Grove is pretty sketchy for local stuff because you have like lots of these Chthonian hungerers, right? You can have like lots of trash hitting you at the same time with like small physical attacks, and you have like no armor, which is what you have when you have local set, right? You can get pretty much killed, right? Just get hit. Yeah. Alright, we need to find Markadar's remains as well, which should be somewhere around here. We got the farmers, we have 4 out of 5 Black Legion insignias. Code non-believer, yeah, okay. Yeah, where is the Markadar's remains place? Is it actually gonna cost any money? I assumed it would be free with a ton of microtransactions since it's no mobile. Since it is mobile, maybe, I don't know, maybe. No clue, I haven't checked it out. The only thing I've seen about Diablo Immortal so far was the like announcement trailer at BlizzCon 2000 and when was it? 18? Right. I actually watched Mike Fick's reaction video to that. Like, yeah, like Mike Fick actually has a reaction video to Don't You Guys Have Phones on his YouTube channel. It's like a super old video of his. It has like barely any views, right? But I did actually watch that one. It's kind of funny. Like seeing 2-year-old Mike, or like Mike from 2 years ago rather, be like super hyped about Diablo 4 and then like... Oh well. So where the fuck is Markadar's remains, man? Hello? Ah, there it is, right. Yep, found it. Monka Giga. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna die here. I am so gonna die here to this Arcane. Ah, there's the projectile. No, it's actually not. There it is. Oh my god. Okay, that was close actually. Don't get Arcane, boys. You might wanna skip these like Chthonian totems actually, right? And Ultimate. They are pretty sketchy. Like all totems are fine, I feel like, but like Chthonian totems, at least when you're like playing local set at this stage of the game, right, is like very sketchy actually. Like oppressor auras reducing your damage, I mean your HP, right, your max HP. And then you have the like arcanes spawning there. You might have swift, like swift elites, like swift heroes speeding up all the enemies, right? You might have, why am I going back? I thought it was full, what the fuck am I doing? Or you might have, what's it called again? Like time warped as well, right? Which like slow you down a lot. I don't know, like this can be like very, very scary. Out of season April Fool's joke, yeah. Please. Yeah, that BlizzCon was like... It was pretty legendary. Not because of what Blizzard gave the people, but because of some other things. I mean, yeah, like all those Chthonian totems can be pretty nasty if you get like triple oppressors, right? Triple oppressors with like time warped, swift, and arcane. Yeah, okay, like just out of 4, right? I mean, the best thing I've heard about Blizzard, like from Blizzard rather, was probably the latest like quarterly update for Diablo 4. Like, not even kidding, like that looked okay. I mean, everything else just looked garbage, but like that last one looked okay. Maybe not amazing, but still like at least okay, right? Like it looked like okay, this could be fun. Like this could be working, honestly. Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, I agree, Cronimus. Them announcing Diablo Immortal isn't, like, the biggest problem, but more like how they did it, and also, like, them not announcing anything for, like, Diablo 3 or Diablo 4 at the same time. That's gonna be another Monka Totem, right? Oh, actually, no pressers. No pressers means you're fine, basically, right? Say fine, but maybe I'm actually not fine. Oh, that's fine, just like kite a bit. Just kite, right. Just kite from like Ravenous shithole to Ravenous shithole, right? Seems good. Oh my fucking god, the fucking Carbonian debuffs, man. Yeah, I wasn't joking when I said I wanted more Chaos over Cap. Ari would bounce. That would make the build, like, rather the skill even stronger. I think the skill is fine as it is, honestly. Like, it's not weak, right? It's rather on the strong side. Potion that allows you to reroll second class. Oh my god, I would actually hate that, because, like, it would be another step into, like, the direction of having no identity on your character, because you could like just like switch out your identities, right? Like switch out your classes. I don't know. I don't like that. I feel like a character should have like some kind of fixed identity, right? Otherwise, you might as well take out the R from ARPG, right? APG, action playing game. Yeah, pretty much. This guy, right? Like, look at this. Fucking shred. AG action game. Yeah. That's basically what Diablo 3 is, for example, right? I mean, at least you have classes in Diablo 3. It's more like what Wolcen is, right? Like, Wolcen is just an action game. Like, in Wolcen, you don't have classes, so yeah, like, what? You can just, like, switch between playstyles all the time. If you have the gear, at least. And your, like, skill is leveled up, right? All they had to do was show a D4 teaser. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, just as, like, a super short teaser, like, saying it's in development, would have been enough, right? That's all that they needed to do. Like, literally all they needed to do. Zarya's curse is sketchy as well, right? 65? Down to 65? Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, Zarya's RR is sketchy. Like, Zarya's damage is not sketchy, but like... her RR is sketchy. Like, don't stand next to the crystals when you have like this debuff on your head. And also, don't fight her while fighting this shrine, right? You're gonna die, like, pretty much guaranteed. Unless you have like crazy overcapital kills. Or you're like lucky enough to like not have any harbingers or oppressors spawning here, right? But yeah, there it is, right? Spectrum Miasma, 69. Put the curse on top, right? You're like down to 40 kill stress, and then like, yeah, rest in peace. Right? So especially when you're lacking kill stress, or like vitality stress, same thing for that, right? Like, Vitreous can be even scarier, like if you lack Vitreous, I think most of the Chthonians like deal even more vitality damage than chaos damage. But yeah, if you're like lacking either chaos or Vit overcap like me right now, then consider killing Zarya first before activating the shrine, right? It would be fine, Salvor, in my opinion, if the game gave you the... like, if it was like toggleable at the creation, like at the start of creation of your character, right? Just call it like super ultra noob mode, right? You get a Respec potion for your mastery if you take this, something like that. Because like the only way, like the only time I see people be in need of that is like when people do like their first character ever, and they don't want to like do another character because they don't like know how to level characters fast, right? Once you know how to level characters fast, right, and like you have the gear for that, I don't think you need it anymore, right? Because if you like mess up, you could just like might make another character, right? And you're gonna lose at what, like at most 10 hours maybe? No more than that. But I can see like 10 hours being a lot when you just like have started to play the game, for example, or like you don't have time to game it at all. Then maybe it's also help, but I don't know. Any reason to do devotion ones after 55 points? I mean, just for the XP, to be honest, like just for XP and gear. But yeah, which is why you should always do the ones that you like have to only fight for, right? The ones where you need to give components, I would only do the cheap ones, right? Because chances are, if you like do the more expensive ones, that you like get the less back than you invest, right? So yeah, I would skip like the expensive ones, but still do like the cheap ones, and also always do the ones where you like have to fight for only, because I mean, this is an ARPG, right? You want to fight mobs, so like why would you not like fight mobs, right? I mean, welcome to Crucible, Nydia. That's what I said, like clearing the Crucible is easy, right? The thing that makes Crucible hard is the token system and like being able to sustain your tokens for farming sessions. And for that you need to like be able to clear 150 to 170 in like under 8 minutes basically. But like clearing Crucible is like easy peasy. With all the buffs and like totems and tokens and banners and whatnot, right? It's very easy. Okay, this totem here is probably the scariest. This is gonna be like the scariest thing that I'm gonna do here on the speed leveling, right? Like this totem might kill me if it spawns like lots of oppressors, right? Oh my god, okay, we got some vampiric ones. You don't have a swift or a time warped or a arcane. So we got kind of lucky actually. Like this can be way scarier, I would say. Yeah, that's actually kind of is now. Like this totem can be scarier, way scarier. I think when I did this on the Pyro, I almost died because they like... I mean, the totem spawned like some crazy combination of oppressors, right? Like Chthonian Warlocks, right? XP put by the way? Oh yeah, thank you. Bane of the Winter King, that's actually a good weapon, right? A very good weapon. This totem's scary or not lit? Only if you like forget to activate Maven's, right? I got burgers in my room. Wonka. Burglars? How do you say that in English? Burglars? Like thieves, you know? Burglars? Did I say burgers? I guess I said burgers. Burglars? Just like burgers, but like with the L on there, right? Burglars? She was backing out? Yeah, she's leaving tomorrow, right? Nah, just kidding. Happy New Year, I'll be gone. Nah, she's just like, I don't know. She got like some lamp, I guess. By the way, against Talnosh, like the second phase of this guy here, right? Don't stand with pools, right? When he like raises his hands to like summon the pools, right? Don't stand inside the pools. The pools have... Oh my fucking god. I almost died. The pools have resistance shroud, I was gonna say, and yep. I think I actually stood inside a pool there for a second. Yep. 19 HP by the way, right? But I mean, you can still like get one shot by Karos if you're like not careful. Yep. Two crosses in 2 minutes. Yes, very good build. I mean, we're gonna like keep it spicy for you guys, right? That's why we level Focus all the way to 94. If you don't want your build to have these sketchy moments, just use something else after level 75, right? Or like 71. Like for ultimate, using low corset is kinda greedy, as you can see.
I could not, when the Legion was live Inquisitor.
A little bit greedy, a tiny bit greedy.
You're here with a...
See anything you like?
Okay.
Put it to good use.
Let's go to the Bastion. Just get more HP. Yeah, that's like what people would think that I would need here, right? Just get more HP, which is like the wrong approach. What you need is more overcap, right? You need more overcap to chaos, more overcap to poison here. Vitality would be fine, but like chaos especially needs more overcap. Let's gather the essence, right? No need to overcap if you just use full mutated scales. Yep. Honestly, against Chaos right now, like local set wasn't even the problem, right? The problem was actually not having enough overcap to chaos. Like local set would not have been like it's not the problem there actually, right? That should have been fine. Let's just go back here real quick. Talk to Barnabas, right?
Come see what's left of my wares.
I don't know.
Alright, let's go to Blood Grove and then into Stone Quarry, which is not marked on the map. Somebody from a random game gave me local set. What? Why do people like... I don't know. Why do people like randomly give away local sets? I don't know. I feel like local sets... I mean, that's like a reason why it's so hard to get, right? Or like, it's not even that hard to get, but it's like kinda hard to get. And the reason is that if you weren't able to kill Lokar, you probably... First of all, you don't deserve to get the set, and like second of all, you probably don't even like know how to play with the set properly, right? I mean, you can still use it as like an enhanced explorer set, right? Like just use it at level 1 and then don't use it ever again. But I don't know. It's weird. That's the thing, like Tyler Brave, like which level are you right now? Like if you have like I don't know, say you're like level 75 for example, and you have like good gear for level 75, like there's no reason for you whatsoever to like use local set instead, right? Like you either use local set early, or use it all the way to 94 like I did, right? But like switching over to like local sets somewhere in the middle of the game is like, I don't know, no, that's not how you use it. I don't think it's like good to do that. You shouldn't. 71 at the moment, yeah, I wouldn't bother like using it. No, don't do it. It's probably like make you lose damage and like make your character feel totally different, like way squishier than it is right now, so I would say don't do it. Especially on your first character, like don't do it. Like you basically like also like another thing, right, with local sets. Like when you use it, you lose like the feeling of gear progression for like the slots that you use local set on, right? I mean that's fine when you have like played the game enough and you just like want to speed level, right? But I don't know, for like a fresh start or something like that, I would never do it. It just like ruins the... I don't know, like it ruins part of the game and... I don't know, I wouldn't do it. Like people who like, I don't know, like just give it randomly away, be like, just use local set, ha ha ha, right? It's like the same people who say like, just DD stash it, right? Like, just don't play the game, right? I don't know. I think first of all you should like play the game as it's like intended to be played, right? And then if you want to speed things up, use the tools that the game provides you to speed up the process. And if you're like still bored, I mean, okay, you can like use other tools if you want to, right? But I don't know. Like unless you right now say I hate playing this game, You should probably not use Orca Set. I'm supposed to get full Orca Set in 4 tries. Ah, that's super lucky. Like, it's a random chance, right? It's like 25% for each piece, basically. It's like random which one you get, so yeah, you were pretty lucky, indeed. I'm supposed to get full Alchemist Legendary set in 2 tries. Did you actually get it in 2 tries, though? Like, actually 2 tries, both rings? I mean, I got 1 ring in 1 try, but... Wait, didn't you trade for some items in the league? I thought you like traded some stuff on it. In the league you got both Alchemist rings in like 5 to 10 tries. That's also like crazy luck. Multiple tries for Krieg, but no duplicates. That's also... oh my god, dude, like, what is wrong with your RNG, man? Stop hexing. Alright, let's go back to Devil's Crossing real quick and get a medal, right? With a Shadow Strike for the following skip.
Safe storage, no question.
So you can't skip this boring stuff here, right? But how do you skip it when you don't have a merit, or like you don't have the... portals and ultimate, right? Well, you can go to this corner here, right? This corner here. Move the map a little bit. You need to have either a Shadow Strike-like or a Blitz-like ability. You open up the map, you press on the Hungerer over here. Then you press on this rift, right? And then you're zooming. At least up to here, right? And now we can do... just need to be like careful with my poison rest actually. So I'm getting frozen to death. What the fuck is this? Please let me through. There we go. Let's go to the next rift, right? Next portal, go back to your portal, right? And go to this corner again. Get your Chaos Strike back, right? And now we do the same thing. Next portal. You bought one of the rings and also Notbringer and Mogunath hand. Right, you bought 3 items? What the fuck? Alright. Seems good. Okay. Dude, I'm still 5 hours 35 to 92. Even though I like spent I wasted 20 minutes on elite trying to get a medal that I already have, and then also like selling the medal again. What? That's pretty fast, right? Ravenous Earth is pretty fast after all.
Well met.
Does Lucius Blade Arm drop in SR? Yes, it does. Also, Tyler Brave, thanks for the follow. Welcome on, welcome on. Zooming through Torchlight 2 with your Latin Mage. Nice. Yo, Bouncing, welcome on, man. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're almost level 94 already today. Also, my freezer sucks, as you can tell, maybe. What is this? 36% freeze rust? Yeah, that's not too good. I guess I could have like went for like one Nani? Yo, welcome back, man. Thank you so much for the resub, Bouncing. And hope you're doing good, man. Hope you had some nice Christmas, nice weekend. Welcome in, man. Welcome, welcome. I can drop a portal here, since we have the quest, right? Slay the Chosen Guardian in the Ashes. Yo, Arwaka, welcome on. It was man. The Crucible was man. It wasn't woman. What? Ah, it was great. Alright, nice. Let's go to here. Okay, yeah, okay, like, with the portal it always bugs out, right? I feel like Ravenous Earth, like, if you put it on top of the portal, right, it's gonna, like, spawn on the portal, right? On the portal, not in the portal. HR is looking better after my recommendations. Nice, man. Glad to hear that. Alright, let's kill this Chosen Guardian in the Ashes, right? That's gonna be the Arcane. So it's gonna like deal lots of like physical and fire damage. So I guess against that guy you also want to like initiate with Mark of Torment, unless you die before this already here. Holy shit, dude. 19k HP and I still almost die? Yeah, fuck this. Loker set in a nutshell, right? Like, I have no armor. And no armor is pretty bad. Especially against trash, actually. This is why you hate picking Vigil, because of these guys. Or because of Arcane. I don't know, I rather fight Arcane than Microdar, to be honest. Like, Microdar is way scarier than Arcane. At least from my experience. But yeah, these guys here, yeah, they can like stun you all the time, right? Oh, okay, I was put down to 70% Lightning Rust, that's why. I see. Also, Blade Maidens are kinda monka, actually. They actually hurt a lot. Yeah, they have like 22% lightning resistance reduction, and also like Blade Maiden has lots of physical damage on it. Yeah. They just like spam not like this, but they actually hurt a lot, right? And they're stunned, dude. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I have like bad, like very bad stun rests. Even the ancient spirit totem is gonna be like easier for me, I think, than those fucking Blade Maidens, right? I can't port. Honestly, my CC resistance is like utter garbage right now. Should have probably like tried getting more CC res via devotions, like throne maybe, throne and chariot or something like that, right? And I have probably neither right now. Yeah, I don't have throne, I don't have chariot. So if I had those two, I wouldn't have this like CC problem right now, right? Arcane is a living meme, yeah. It's rather easy. But yeah, the trash is like scarier than Arcane. That's virgins or Kaiman's chads. The stun dude. Oh, Blade Maiden. One more level to go. Alright, here you can just like go to the corner and like skip the rest of those, right? We don't want to fight these trash mobs, they're kinda annoying, so let's just skip them. Okay. Why are you walking through the door, please? Fix your game, Crate. Fix your goddamn game, man. That's the cyberpunk or what? Oh my god, there are too many like blade maidens, there are like 3 blade maidens, what the fuck, are you kidding me? 3 blade maidens, Monka Giga. Like, look at those, like, they can hit me for like 9k damage, what the fuck? Oh, like 7.9, okay. It's kinda crazy. And yeah, 0 armor. 0 DPS as well, right? 0 DPS, literally 0 DPS build. Yeah, like imagine if I had like actually good overcap on like elemental, like lightning overcap, right? And like look at the lightning rest, right? It's horrible. Whenever I get like my resistances shred. And also like good armor, right? Then you would have like a pretty tank character. For sure. Alright, time to die to the Archon, right? Just kidding, it's like trash. Like, look at this boss compared to the trash mobs before that, right? Like, what? Prismatic Diamond is level 55 actually. And I don't know. I should do that though. Like I should get a Locar hood with like a diamond in. It's level 55, yeah. That's a good idea actually. It's like a very good idea actually. I mean, it would like make me lose Aether Rest here, but I guess overall it's probably still where am I going? Probably still fine. How do I have almost 820k HP? I mean, Shaman has 30% HP on Heart of the Wild, right? Necromancer has flat 1610 HP on Spectral Binding here. Local set gives me like another 10% HP, right? Like on the 2-piece and like 6% on the helmet, 6% on the shoulder, 4% on the chest. It's like, what, 32% HP on local set, right? 30% on Shaman, flat 1600 on Necro. And then you have like flat on Masteries, right? It's like another, I don't know, like 2k, or oh no, more of like 3k, right? At least. Boots with Spell Scorch plating while you're at it. I mean, you could also do that, yeah. True, true. And shoulders as well, right, with Spell Scorch. Oh my god, the freeze. Got to freeze, actually. I'm gonna use Dark One. Dark One would be what you should use if you wanna continue playing Exacted Dust spell, right? If you wanna play Exacted Dust, right? You wanna play when you go Totem and RE, right? Vitality Caster. Then yes, you should definitely use Dark One set. However, I'm gonna play Aether and wait for next patch basically for a new set. We're just gonna like support Aether weapon pool skills, so it's gonna like be a two-handed Aether build basically. The bright one. Now that's gonna be a Veil Keeper set build. The new set is gonna be the Veil Keeper. And yeah, we're the Whale Keeper, right? So it makes sense, right? I voted Ritualist. Pog. Pog you. Not Pog me, Pog you, chat.
Good. It's very precise.
Alright, we need like one more trash mob. Almost. I mean, a little bit more. It's gonna be a sub 6 hours for sure, right? 550. I mean, if I didn't like mess around with like Ancient Grove and stuff like that, right? If I actually like tried speed leveling, This would be like 5 hours, right? Probably. Straight up 5 hours, not like 5:51, 5. It's gonna be like close to 6 hours now, right? Maybe go FG. I can just kill Lucius. Like, Lucius is easy, right? Lucius is easy as fuck, actually. Yeah. Just like don't get shotgun by his like Aether bombs, right? And that's like all you need to do. He's very easy. But yeah, I could have like done the first quest in FG maybe to like speed this up. Probably, yeah. I could also like just hand in the supplies right now, right? Like go back, hand the supplies only, like get level 94 of that, right? Yeah, the Ritualist as Shaman Necro, yes, yes. Right, where am I going? If I can find the quest giver, then yes, I can get level 94. There we go, 94 after 5 hours 52. But yeah, as I said, like, could have been way faster, right? But didn't mess it up. What set do I recommend for a Storm Totem build? You either go Light's Defender or you go Ludrigans. Both are good, I would say. I personally like Ludrigans even more, but yeah, both are good. Grimtools link? Yeah, we're gonna check it out after... I just still have to like kill Lucius, right? Like... Lucius is such a meme. Just kill him, right? Just kill him real quick. I mean, he's not a meme, like, I actually like the design of Lucius a lot. Like, I like his skill set, I like his voice lines. He's like pretty cool boss, actually. Yeah, just face tank, right? When he does this, you go back. When he does this, you stay back, then you go back in, right? And since he's like so big, it's very easy to make him stand on top of Ari all the time, right? There we go. We got a blade arm, right? What is this? Warped of Decay? I mean, that's bad, right? You don't want Warped of Decay. Warped is okay, that's like flat Aether damage, but of Decay is like percent vitality damage. You want like double Aether damage, right? Ideally you want of Shattered Reality suffix, that's like really, really good. Oh yeah, for lightning, I mean for vitality you can do Valgur as well, true.
Good work,
Good work.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Alright, thanks so much everybody for watching on YouTube as well for this level 1 to 94 leveling on the Ravenous Earth Ritualist. As I said earlier, if you wanna level with Vitality and you want to continue playing Vitality later and not switch to Aether like I'm gonna do here, you should not use Widow, but use Dying God instead. Other than that, you can basically use these devotions. They are, I mean, maybe not the Phoenix points, you don't need these, right? I also like took some points here and there to like fix my resistances, right? Ideally, you don't want to put the points into Phoenix or into Dryad, right? You just want to... Also, you don't really need Ulo, right? This is kind of... also like for resistances only right now. Just get Dying God and yeah, that's basically all you need, right? If you need like more stun res if you feel like you need stun rest, you can get Empty Throne, right? This has a very good like stun rest node. Also, Chariot has a decent stun rest node here, and Chariot is also like a decent devotion overall. It has like lots of offensive ability and also like a healing, defensive ability, and armor proc. But Chariot is kind of expensive, so I wouldn't like always take it. It's good, but it's very like situation as well. Like, I don't know. Dying Out, however, would be a must-have for a build like this, right? Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you around on the next one.